My name's Caroline, and I'm put my name forward because of what I bring to it.
Mulroney's entry makes it a three-way race, and while she has no political experience, her brand has name recognition. The thing is, her rivals can make the same claim. Katie Simpson now on the impact of political dynasties.
The Ontario PC leadership race has become a reminder of just how small the world of Canadian politics can be. All three Conservative candidates come from well-known political families.
I'll tell the Prime Minister, well, just the same way his father said it, just watch me.
Doug Ford is the brother of the late Rob Ford, the plain-talking, crack-smoking former mayor of Toronto. Christine Elliott is the widow of Jim Flaherty, the well-respected federal finance minister under Stephen Harper's Conservatives. And Caroline Mulroney is the daughter of former Conservative Prime Minister Brian Mulroney.
Well, actually, quite a bit is in a name.
Professor Robert Bothwell says a famous name can give candidates a dangerous ego boost.
Well, it certainly can be self-deception. I mean, you just assume that you've got all the family genes, and in the history of Canadian politics, there's a whole bunch of disappointed children.
But there are some successes, going back to Sir John A. Macdonald. His son, Hugh Macdonald, was a cabinet minister and a one-time premier of Manitoba. There's also the Tupper family of Nova Scotia, the Bennetts of British Columbia, and of course, the Trudeaus.
A name gives a political candidate some instant credibility. It gets them recognized by voters, but at the same time, it does mean they carry the baggage of whoever had that name before.
Prime Minister Justin Trudeau knows firsthand about that kind of baggage. He lacks support in parts of Western Canada, just like his father did. But breaking into politics can be far more difficult without a family brand.
If you're going from being outside of politics to being in a leadership role, having that sort of name recognition helps so much.
Advantage or not, these three candidates are using everything they've got to deepen the political legacy of their own families. Katie Simpson, CBC News, Ottawa.
So Caroline Mulroney just doesn't have that political pedigree, or she has that political pedigree, but it's the experience she doesn't have. And I guess a potential leader in this country with no political background is pretty rare.
Well, of course, in the United States, Donald Trump famously made the leap. But in this country, most prime ministers, premiers, and big city mayors had some kind of political experience before taking office. There have been, however, some party leaders or leadership hopefuls, more recently with little political experience in Quebec, for example, Pierre-Karl Péladeau and Kevin O'Leary.